Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with the fourth part of my Marvel HeroClix War of the Realms unboxing series. We've already gone through 2 bricks worth, and honestly, we got 2 chases, half a dozen super rares, and a good smatter. Honestly, a combination of both new and duplicate figures. So let's start off. Let's get into our last brick. First, of course, we'll remove the legacy card, which we'll be going over we actually will be going over the legacy cards with the Fast Forces and the Play at Home Kit and Dice and Token Pack. Dice and Token Pack will also give us a chance to get a better look at some of the. Jeez, did they just put use a whole roll of tape on this? Damn. Ooh. We got some pretty decent super rares. We got Thor with oh shit. With some featuring some benched power, return some benched powers. We got Doctor Strange. We got Crusader. I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Crusader was one I was kind of hoping to get. We also got Malekith, the big bad of the story himself. And we got Gamora. It would be cool. It would definitely be cool to get her Prime. I recall that Prime is pretty nasty. And so glad we're seeing some returning figures, that characters we haven't seen in a while in Clicks. Nova, Moon Knight, Scourge, or Executioner, depending on how you want to refer to them. And of course we got some, some standbys. Captain America, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man. Well, when it comes to returning figures, I was quite pleased to see we got Angela. Haven't seen her in a very long. Well, I think the last Angela we got was in Battle World. Was in Star Wars Battle World. We also got Donald Blake from the current Thor run by Donny Cates, which, by the way, if comics are your thing, if you enjoy reading comics, and you haven't given it a shot, dude, what are you even doing? I tell you to stop watching this and go read all of it, but I need the views. And yeah, okay, I've got my issues with the set. Namely, the lack of generics. Because, hey, I love swarms, and you can't do swarms without generics. It's not the same to make, just make generic, just like pop out bystanders. This would have been a great way great continuation of captains, sidekicks, and allies, but oh well. Alright, so, as always, back right. And to be fair, so far we had some really good luck with that today, so yeah. Let's crack this first booster. See if our luck continues or not. If you haven't watched parts 1 through 3, when opening the first 2 boosters of the first 2 bricks I've already opened, I got a super rare out of each of them. So, nope. Okay, that didn't hold. But we did get something new. one new figure. We also got Throg. We also got duplicate-wise. We got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, the Uncommon Vision, part of the Shifting Focus Vision run. We got Peter Parker Spider-Man, and we got ourselves another Scarlet Witch. Witch! I mean, I think she could turn someone into a nuke. Not so sure how quickly they'd get better. Alright, so let's get out the cards, and then we can take a look at Throg. There's also, I know there's also a Prime of Throg. So we've now got both of the non-primes for the rare primes. And if I remember correctly, the prime of Throg is Frog Thor. It's a weird thing to explain. Loki turned Thor into a frog once. And then Simon Walterson, named for one of the greatest Thor writers ever, Walter Simonson, ended up becoming Throg. So, let's take a quick look at our amphibious boy. I gotta say, recent comics runs have done some really great stuff with Throg. So yeah. But Throg comes in at 35 points. He has the Guardians team ability, as well as the Asgardian, Guardians of the Galaxy, Animal, and Warrior keywords. Looking at his dial, we open up with a special power, Puddle Jumping, which grants him Sidestep. Free. If Throg occupies water terrain, place him in a square of water terrain within 6 squares with line of fire. Okay, all right. It's similar to the old Out of the Shadows trait for power on one of the first special power figures, Batman from the Justice League set. We've also got some stealth. It's 5 clicks of Quake, 3 clicks of Toughness, 2 clicks of Super Senses, 3 clicks of Close Combat Expert, and he is tiny, so he can be carried by standard characters. Okay. Moving on. Actually, Throg was also, before this, most recently featured in the Mighty Thor set, with equipment of his hammer, Frogolnir. Alright, so, the second booster. We got one of the super rares we were really hoping for. We'll get into who he is momentarily. We also got ourselves another Kid Loki. Okay. Not supposed to be another regular grown-up Loki, but oh well. Another Blade. Another Executioner, and another common Captain America. Okay. Honestly, both. I'm perturbed at the fact we got 2 caps in the set, but at the same time, they both work well. I like how their dials both work. So yeah, I'm not as salty as I thought I would be, or at least as I was initially during Scott Porter's unboxing video for the set. Okay, well. Okay, so he's at. Put all the duplicate cards over here, and now we'll look at Thanos. Thanos with the Infinity Hammer. Okay, so in case you're scratching your heads wondering where the hell that comes from, it so the first arc of Donny Cates' Thor run saw Thor becoming a Herald of Galactus. Apparently, there was an entity, a cosmic force coming called the Black Winter. The Black Winter destroyed the universe that existed before ours, of which Galactus is the last survivor. It's explained that the Black Winter has no true form. When you look upon it, you see that which will kill you. And Galactus saw Thor, but as he was at a certain point. The Black Winter returned, however, so Galactus sought out Thor's aid. After killing Galactus, no, really, Thor did that, and seemingly turning the Black Winter away. The Silver Surfer asked Thor what he saw, and while he didn't tell the Surfer, we the readers saw in a double page splash a legion of zombified heroes being led by Thanos, wielding Mjolnir with the Infinity Gems jammed into it. How about that, huh? So Thanos here comes at 150 points. He has the Cosmic Energy team ability as well as the Eternals, Minions of Thanos, Cosmic and Ruler keywords. We also have improved targeting. May make range attacks out of adjacency, including to target adjacent opposing characters. And finally, we have a trait. An Infinity Mjolnir of my own creation. When Thanos hits, roll a d6. 1. Mind. After resolutions, Thanos may use mind control as free, but only to target a hit character regardless of range or line of fire. 2. Power. Increase the damage dealt by +1 to each hit target. 3. Reality. After resolutions, you may generate a hindering, blocking, or water terrain marker in a square adjacent to a hit character. 4. Soul. After resolutions, heal Thanos 2 clicks. 5. Space. After resolutions, you may place a hit character in a square within 5 squares of their current square. 6. Time. Until the end of your next turn, Thanos can use probability control, and opposing characters can't use probability control. That's something. Let's take a look at that dial, shall we? We get 3 clicks of running shot. Then we get 6 clicks of charge. On attack, we got 3 clicks of penetrating psychic blast. Defense, we open up with, what is that? 5 clicks of impervious. Then 3 clicks of invulnerability. And then we have a special defense power. Darkness and nothing more. It's a stop click, which grants impervious and regeneration. Thanos can reduce penetrating damage. Oof. And then, on damage, starting on click number 4, we got 6 clicks of Close Combat Expert. Oof. Yeah, he's going to be hitting pretty hard there. Oh yeah, I think there's one other super I'm really hoping to get. And, there's still a possibility, so, get with this friggin' glue. Alright, so we got Hulk. Oh, we got the other Valkyrie. Well, we got both Valkyries, actually. To be fair, I was looking forward much more to the rare Valkyrie that we're getting out of this booster than I was to an Uber Hilda. I mean, I'm stoked for both, but, I got my reasons for being stoked about this. Alright, let's pop out our duplicates and they can hang out in the variant party. And why am I stoked about that Valkyrie? Because of one keyword. Exiles. So a few years back, there was an Exiles series, the most recent Exiles series. Once again, starring Blink, survivor of the Age of Apocalypse. And we also got another Annabelle Riggs. That's cool. Getting her and Valkyrie in the same booster. But among the characters we got in this Exiles lineup was a Valkyrie who's inspired by Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. Sadly, I think the title got a whole 12 issues, maybe, before being canceled. Likely due to sales, sadly. But, yeah. So, Valkyrie comes in at 70 points. She has the Asgardian, Exiles, Brute, and Warrior keywords as well as a trait. Lone Defender of Asgard. Valkyrie can reduce penetrating damage dealt by non-adjacent characters. When Valkyrie is dealt damage by an adjacent character, reduce damage taken by 1 in addition to other effects. Oh, I like it. Now let's take a look at her dial. We've got 4 clicks of charge, followed by 3 clicks of plasticity. On attack, we have we open up a special power, Dragon Fang, and Gear. Blaze Claw's Fangs, but may use it if targeting up to 2 characters, and rolls a separate d6 for each hit character. Oh, cool! Okay. Then we've got, and she's got 2 targets, so yeah. We got, then that goes into Steel Energy. Then we get 4 clicks of Invulnerability, 3 clicks of Toughness, and then on the tail end of her dial, we've got 3 clicks of Exploit Weakness. Yeah, to say that I'm stoked about this is an understatement. Might be going to the Exiles team soon. Feeling cute. Might make an Exiles team. Okay. Got our Angela, another Donald Blake, another Nebula, another Wasp, and another Adult Loki. Okay. Another booster full of dupes. But like I said, I'm actually really happy to get that extra Loki. Also a little stoked for another Donald Blake. We've already got at least 1 extra Nebula, so yeah. And Angela, we pulled another, I think this makes our 2nd extra one of her, so. Another Wasp, okay. I'm kind of digging that Wasp. Yeah, the piece de resistance, though, of that booster is Loki. Moving on to, oh yeah, let's stay. Sometimes you gotta use the force with these things, you know? Alright, now we move on to our next booster. A lot of possibilities. Alright. Got another Scarlet Witch. Another Black Widow, another Hercules, another Yondu, and we got that rare Thor again. The one who was notoriously hard to get out of it. The little plasticky thingy. I'll have to look, but I think I might actually have now all of the commons, uncommons, and rares. Got 5 more boosters to go. And then, well, yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we have better luck getting him out of here this time than we did last time. Yeah, actually we did. The dial stayed on, and it's a lot easier to pop him out of there. Experience, though, right? Okay. Let's see what's in... Oh, not just yet. Gotta put the cards over here. So one character I was kind of... Well, I understand why they're not in the set. It saddens me that they weren't because of how big a part they actually had, and that would be the Punisher. So the Punisher... one was involved in one of the one shots. I believe him, Blade, She-Hulk, Freya, and a few others went into Svartalheim to basically take down Malekith's bastardization of the Rainbow Bridge. Basically, make it so his forces, he couldn't continue to move forces about. Couldn't call in reinforcements, you know? Also, he had I can't remember, was it a one-shot? I think it was a mini-series where he was going after some frost giants that killed some civilians. And then afterwards, there was a mini-series called Punisher Kill Crew, where he enlisted a whole bunch of other heroes, and they went after a bunch of the creatures from the Nine Realms that had been responsible for orphaning a bunch of children. But it looks like we got ourselves another chase. And that's the only thing of note in the entire booster. Oh, no, we didn't get a chase. We got another super rare, though. What can I say? I see bubbled up. I tend to think chase. Unless it's a set with equipment. But still, it's the only thing of note. And it's Valkyrie. So after War of the Realms, the Valkyries were all dead. So, Jane Foster was granted the title of Valkyrie herself. That's why there are 3 Valkyrie figures in this set, because of that Jane Foster. And she's been playing a part recently in Avengers, in their Death Hunters storyline. Also, she's played a bit of a role in 10 Deaths of Wolverine, but not so much as Valkyrie. She popped up as Valkyrie to save Moira McTaggart from Mystique. Unaware of some of the things Moira's been doing, but to be fair, it's a doctor-patient thing, you know? Another Hawkeye, another Lady Sif, another Scourge, and another Black Panther. Okay. So let's get Valkyrie. Yeah. Get her on click number 1. And yeah, that's just looking awesome. So she wields the all weapon. It can be anything she needs it to be. And in fact, during Death Hunters, she turned it into a scalpel to do some surgery on an injured Deathlock. So Valkyrie comes in at either 100 points or 50 points. He has Guardian Deity keywords and 2 traits. First off is Undrarn, the all weapon. Free. Choose a standard attack or standard damage power printed on Valkyrie's card. Valkyrie can use the chosen power until she chooses again. Then we have Thor is a god. Valkyrie's a job. When a character damaged by Valkyrie this turn will be KO'd, it isn't, but isn't. After resolutions, modify Valkyrie's combat values by +1 this game. Not this turn, this game. Ooh. Now that kind of there are some would be KO'd but isn't things such as the Living Legend trait from Captain America: The Avengers, a few other similar ones. There's some also specific figures that have ability to do that. So, looking at her dial, we open up with 3 clicks of special speed power. Mr. Horse, your timing is impeccable. Charge. When Valkyrie uses it, she don't have speed unless she has generated a Mr. Horse bystander this game. Once per game, free, generate a Mr. Horse bystander. Mr. Horse has charge, toughness, and I think that's exploit? Yeah. Then we get a couple clicks of charge, and a couple clicks of flurry. On attack, we've got 3 clicks of quake, then 2 clicks of blaze claw's fangs, and 2 clicks of steel energy. On defense, we open up with impervious, followed by invulnerability, followed by 2 clicks of regeneration. Then on damage, we open up with 3 clicks of outwit, 2 clicks of probability control, and 2 clicks of close combat expert. Okay, alright. Not too shabby. Moving on though, next booster. And it's full duplicates. Got ourselves another of the common vision. The hit you in the face vision rather than the walk right through you vision. Then we got another Jane Foster 4. Another Shang-Chi, which, oh no, not our first duplicate Shang-Chi, but our second. Then we got another Hulk and another of the uncommon Captain America. And this Hulk stayed on his dial in the booster. What a good boy. Good boy. If you haven't watched the previous unboxing videos yet, either in the second or third video, we had a booster that had a loop where the Hulk's sculpt had come loose, and then shortly thereafter we had another booster where Hulk still attached to the dial, had not been fully placed in a little plastic holder thingy. So yeah. Next booster. And oh, we got a Prime, and it's Wrecker. Now this is one of those moments where I do have to lodge a complaint with how the set was designed. So I mentioned, okay, so I've talked about the Wrecking Crew previously. They are Avengers villain. I think they started off as 4 villains, but they've kind of been a thorn in the side for all the Avengers, really. We got Wrecker, we got the Uncommon Vision, and the Uncommon Thor. Yeah, it's not... Another Hawkeye and another Spider-Man. But, so when the Wrecking Crew first was done in Clicks, it was way, way, way back during the Rev era. In the Ultimate set, I think, we got Wrecker, a rookie experience veteran run of him. It was, and you know what, the banner was actually pretty decent for its time. Then, in Armor Wars, we got Thunderball. Again, rookie experience veteran. In Supernova, we got Bulldozer. And then in Avengers, the first card of the set, we got Pile Driver, wrapping things up. But it took so long that by the time they finally finished making the Wrecking Crew, Wrecker wasn't standard legal. And then they made another Wrecker later that year, and it was not exactly a great figure. Then came Invincible Iron Man, where we got all 4 members of the Wrecking Crew in one set. Honestly, I like the Bulldozer and Pile Driver from that set. I think are my go-tos. Then the Wrecking Crew popped up again in Mighty Thor, this time with Thunderball and Wrecker having equipment. And, no. Great. I won't friggin' turn. Okay, well, there's Wrecker. Probably not ever going to use him, so. The Wrecker comes in at 75 points. He has the Master Reveal team ability, as well as the Frightful 4, Master Reveal, Wrecking Crew, and Brute keywords. He also has improved movement, ignores and destroys blocking terrain, and a trait, Meet My Wrecking Crew. The bystanders on this card are Wrecking Crew. Free, generate a Wrecking Crew bystander that hasn't already been generated this game. Once per turn per character, whenever Wrecker or a Wrecking Crew bystander destroys a wall or square blocking terrain closer to an opposing starting area than your own, gain 1 mission point. Okay, that's kind of neat. So looking at his dial, we open up with a couple clicks of sidestep. We get then 3 clicks of charge, 2 clicks of flurry. Nothing on attack. On defense, we open up with a couple clicks of invulnerability. Then we get, I think that's 4 clicks of impervious. And we have a special power on the last click for defense. I ain't done yet. Stop. Impervious and regeneration. Okay. Then we get 5 clicks of leadership, followed by 2 clicks of close combat expert. The Wrecking Crew bystanders each have improved movement in order to destroy blocking. Bulldozer has charge and impervious. Thunderball has sidestep, quake, toughness, and outwit. Pile Driver has flurry and invulnerability. Okay. And now what irritates me is the fact that, well, aside from the fact that I can't turn the damn dial, is the fact that they could have put all 4 members in the set. But rather we get the Wrecker twice, and one version of them makes bystanders of the other 3, which is kind of lame, in my opinion. That is one thing though I do want to see. Oh, they're not. I think Wrecker would be better if his Wrecking Crew were autonomous, but they're not, so. I have a lot of thoughts on character selection in this set. They want to do a Guardian sub theme. Well, we could have gotten Star Lord. Maybe a how most people think of him, Star Lord, as the non-prime, and then a version based on Al Ewing's recent take on the character as the prime. But anyway, moving on to our next booster. Another Loki, another Hawkeye, another Groot. Oh, we got okay. So we didn't have all of the rares yet, but we did. Yep, now I got Thunderstrike. We also got a Kid Loki too. Okay. And this makes for Loki number 4 altogether. Let's get them all situated. If I ever get the King Groot Colossal, I'm so using my extra Groots as walking woods. I mean, I'll put them on a KO click, but still, yeah. For them, those will be walking woods. Okay. So, Thunderstrike. Alright, so Thunderstrike. In the 80s, there was a point where Eric Masterson became, a man named Eric Masterson became Thor. He had a beard, and then when Thor came back to being Thor, Masterson continued on as Thunderstrike with a new weapon, and yeah. Then Thunderstrike died. Well, Eric Masterson died. Now his son, Kevin, has his father's mace and is doing superhero stuff. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the figure. You can see him wielding the mace there. It's not a terrible sculpt. I say that like it's bad. It's a good sculpt. It's just not. It's just kind of eh. Thunderstrike comes at 75 points. He has the Guardians team ability, as well as he has Guardians of the Galaxy, and Warrior keywords. Looking at his dial, we get a couple clicks of charge, followed by a couple clicks of sidestep, then 3 clicks of running shot. On attack, we open up with special power Thunder and Lightning, which grants Penetrating Psychic Blast and Quake. Pity doesn't line up with his running shot, but whatever. That thing gives way to Energy Explosion, which does line up with the running shot, so okay. Defense, we open up with Invulnerability for a click, then we get 3 clicks of Toughness, and then 3 clicks of Energy Deflection. Okay, alright. He'll do nicely on as Guardian and Guardians teams. Anyways, on to the last booster for all this insanity. Yep, it's another. Looks like it's another chase. I think I'm gonna get 2 super rares, which kind of sucks ass. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? I don't remember who this one was. Oh, no, it's not a chase, it's another super rare. Well, that's annoying. Okay, we got Hela. Guess that's hella cool. Ba-dum-bum. We also got another Hercules, another Sif, and another Common Thor. Huh. Well, I guess we got a Prime, so we have Prime but no Chase. So yeah. Another Enchantress, another Hercules, another Lady Sif, and, like I said, the Common Thor. Alright, so let's get these cards out and, yeah, take a gander. Well, take a look at Hela. Alright, so I like the sculpt. I'll just say that right off the bat. I can see why it was bubble wrapped in there. So, Hela comes in at 125 points. She's got Mystics, as well as the Asgardian, Deity, Mystical, and Ruler keywords. Improved targeting, ignores characters, and we have 2 traits. First off is a Gathering of the Dead. Whenever a standard character is KO'd, generate a grave marker in the square they occupied. As a power action, generate Draugr warrior bystanders in all unoccupied squares with grave markers within range. Then remove each of these grave markers. Gain 1 mission point for each Draugr warrior generated this action. Okay. Draugr warriors have charge, combat reflexes, and exploit weakness. There's a close look at the bystander. It's in the bystander kit, the token, Dice token kit pack, and she is unique. Her other trait, Commanding the Dead, leadership, mastermind. When Hela uses leadership and succeeds, you may generate a grave mark. You may instead generate a grave marker. Okay, that's neat. There was a strategy that came up when the figure was first spoiled, which involved utilizing the Chase Cannonball from X-Men Regenesis and a whole boatload of Friends of Humanity common generics from X-Men Animated. The basic idea being you somehow kill off all of the bystanders and you just rack up mission points. Then, however, Wizkid said, how about no, you don't get to do that. So, looking at her dial, we've got 3 clicks of Running Shot, then 3 clicks of Charge, 2 clicks of Sidestep, 3 clicks of Penetrating Psychic Blast, 3 clicks of Blades, 3 clicks of Seal Energy, 3 clicks of Impervious, 2 clicks of Invulnerability, 3 clicks of Regeneration. Then we've got 6 clicks of Exploit Weakness and 2 clicks of Outwit. Okay, alright. But anyway, that is to do it for now. In case you're the other super rare I was really hoping to get my hands on out of all this was the Iron Allfather, which, well, as if you've been watching, we didn't get, so yeah. Anyway, that is going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.